Hey everybody, it's Mark Arnstein, Remax Hallmark, and of course livingnorthtoronto.com. This is vlog number 39, and today we're talking garage living, and I'm here with my very good friend, Mr. Aaron Cash, who is the president of franchise development for garage living. You guys have actually what? No, you said 35 franchises?
35, yeah.
Yeah.
Canada and the US.
So cool. So what garage living is this actually really cool concept where you come in, they customize your garage from the flooring to the cabinetry. They've been featured in Globe and Mail, they've been featured in the Miami Herald. Well, what am I missing?
House and Home. Architectural Digest.
Yes. So it is a really, really cool concept. Aaron, you graduated from IB at Western University?
I did, yes.
Yeah, and then so with a bunch of friends, you kind of were searching around some ideas. You were in Chicago.
So home and garden television was just sort of exploding at that time. We visited a family friend who was in the metal fabrication business,
right?
And we sort of stumbled upon garage cabinets, and the rest is sort of history.
Right, cool. And like I said, they have over 35 franchises in North America, so the company's just growing. You started about 2005, I believe?
Yeah, 2005, and we started franchising in 2014.
Okay, amazing, amazing. So why don't you tell us a little bit about like some of the systems, some of the options, because we're standing in like a makeshift garage right now, right?
So yeah, so this is one of our vignettes in our showroom. So typically when we work with a client, they will reach out to us by email, by phone. We'll arrange a consultation at their home or invite them into the showroom. We'll discuss sort of what they're looking for, and we'll put together a project proposal that meets their needs and their design aesthetic and their lifestyle. And that may include, and often does, our flooring product, cabinetry, organizers, the whole offering in order to finish the space.
Right. And with this though, the customization part of it is like really the oyster is your world, so to speak, in that anything and everything is possible, right?
Yeah, it really, I mean, there's the scope of work depends on size of space, budget, but it's really focused on sort of what the client needs.
Right.
You know, not everyone and most of our clients don't have car collections. They're just average homeowners who need to maximize the space and make it functional, and then also, you know, the clean aesthetic is part of that as well.
Okay, cool. Now, is there something else in the showroom here that we can kind of grab a look at it from a different level,
for sure.
kind of different variations of
absolutely.
what?
So we can walk around a little bit. So we have a number of displays. We can do everything from shallow cabinetry, so that's 18-inch depth versus 24 inches. Again, you know, different color floors. You know, depending on the space, if we need to do corners, we can accommodate that as well. And then as we move along, you know, the product, especially the cabinetry, can become much more custom. So, you know, if someone wants a specific color or you know, specific sizing where it has to be wall-to-wall fitment, we can accommodate that. And
now, let's talk about. No, go ahead. I cut you off. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
So it's really, like you said, you really can do anything you need to do. It just depends on the size of space that we have available, what the customer's budget is, and then what they're looking for in terms of completing it. Not everybody is looking for a workbench for a hobby.
Right.
Some just want storage for shoes. So it varies.
Now, we're both hockey dads. So now what about hockey equipment? I mean, can we?
Yeah, absolutely. So we actually have a sport locker that we're introducing next month. But our large lockers will accommodate the entire kit. So everything from the skates and helmets and the shoulder pads and everything. And there's a closet rod in there, so it can all be hung up and vented, so it's not it doesn't smell in the bag over time.
Right. That's important because those bags reek. Now, the other thing that's really cool, and I think it's important for everyone to know, that you guys are local, right?
Yeah.
So like a lot of it's manufactured right here in the GTA.
Yeah, so we went through an onshoring process about 10 years ago where we brought a lot of the manufacturing back domestically, which proved to be a major advantage for us in terms of our growth. So about 95% of the product that we both install locally and distribute for our entire franchise network is manufactured in North America. And about half of that is manufactured right here in Greater Toronto area.
Cool, that's awesome. So if I come in and say I want to get a garage designed done for my house, right? So from start to finish, you know, what's the time frame that we're looking at right now to get? And I know it's a bit backward because of everything with COVID and what's going on. But generally speaking, what would be the time frame?
So the turnaround just to get someone out to your house and discussing what you need and what you want to do is fairly quick. We can do that within a week.
Right.
And turn around a proposal within that same time period. From then, it's simply just a matter of lead time, which in sort of the busier time of year from March until November is about 6 weeks.
Right.
And then to complete the actual project, it's generally speaking less than 4 days.
Right.
So we're in and out. It's not a long, renovation that's going to drag on. There's not dumpsters sitting on the driveway. It's not that intense that way.
Right.
So yeah, a full-scale project, less than 4 days, we're typically in and out.
Okay. Wow, that's amazing. So now, is there any permit process, anything like that you have to, because City of Toronto is, or those
So
issues, right?
generally speaking, unless there are plumbing or electrical requirements, no. There isn't permitting required. It's just simply installation of products right onto the existing structure. But if we do need, licensed trades to do specific work, we'll make sure that they handle any permits that are required.
Right. Okay. Cool. Now, of the ones, there's this big lift here.
Yeah.
Right. So let's talk about this, because I think this is really cool. So, because you talk about people who have car collections and what's going on. So, tell me a little about the lift that can go in here.
Yeah. So this is just one of the models of a 4-post lift that we do sell. And depending, the first is that you need the height in the garage in order to make it work.
Right.
And if you have that and you have space available to store more than one vehicle and get that off the floor, then it works quite well.
Neat.
And you don't need any specific power requirements. It's 110 volt.
Right.
And they're very functional and fairly inexpensive relative to adding another parking space.
Right. Okay. Now, when I was here last week, when I had my walkthrough, and I got to meet Colby, kind of showed me around and everything was going on. Now, one of the rooms, which is over there, which I want to hit real quick, because I think that's just really cool. That's kind of like the Harley Davidson kind of feel with the tires, or
so our positioning as an organization is not really focused on that more masculine man cave type of design.
Right.
But if there's a client that wants that sort of look, we can definitely accomplish it for them.
Right. So basically, anything and everything is possible. It just depends on the budget and what you want to spend.
Well, it's the budget, but it's also what you're looking to accomplish, both functionally and then in terms of a design. Right. And we also have a program called the Designer Series, where we've put together different designer palettes and colors and all sorts of products that sort of work within different tastes.
Right.
And that's been really popular.
Okay. So, and one of the things we're going to do, just kind of give you an idea for everyone that's watching this and how this all works, is we're going to ideally hook up with you guys when you're going to start a project in and around the area, North Toronto.
Yeah, for sure.
And then we'll do a kind of a before and after, kind of give you a real good feel for what it's going to look like if that works out well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, cool. And now, if anyone wants any more information, what's the best way to get in contact?
The easiest is garageliving.com, and you can find all of our phone numbers, email addresses, and our showroom address. So if you want to pop by, you can. And if you're in another market, there's a locations tab there, so you can find us in another market.
Amazing, amazing. This has been Aaron Cash with Garage Living. Aaron, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. It's really super, super cool. So if you're looking to get that garage organized, which I can tell you, I need you so badly in my house, this is definitely the guys that you want to be talking to for sure. And if you want any more information, check them out at garageliving.com. Otherwise, again, thank you for watching. Stay safe, stay positive. Remember to follow us along on social, and look forward to speaking again soon. Take care. Bye.